Hello, guys. How is everybody doing? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Okay, let me know in the chat. I see Diana. Hello, Diana. How are you? Good evening. I hope you are doing well. Jacob says, Oyoja, live and clear. I like that. I like that. Let me know if you can see and hear me clearly. Elizabeth says, yes, you are loud and clear. Okay. Abdullah on YouTube says, watching from Tamale. Watching from Tamale. Watching from Tamale. Okay, let me see. I see Zone watching. Tracy is watching. Godwin is watching. Tracy is watching from Monrovia, Liberia. Zoe, good evening. How are you? Godwin, long time. I miss you. Let us know where you are connecting from. If today is the first time you are joining us on our live session, let us know and let us know where you are connecting from. Awa from Cameroon. And as you are on it, share the link with your friends, invite them, let them join us. Tonight, what we're going to talk about is very important. It's going to benefit a lot of people. So share it with everybody you know. I see Ansem. Good evening, Ansem. Mamia Joa is watching. Ebosam is watching. Winnie is with us here. Sunday, good evening, Sunday. It is Monday anyway. You know, I love Nigerian names, man. I love them. Ooh. Names with meaning. Ooh. Thank you, Sunday. Cephas is watching from Kaswa. Okay. Yeah, Godwin, I've missed you. Let us talk. Abu is watching. I see Mirashus. If I mention your name wrongly, forgive me. Forgive me. I see Geba. Today is my first time. Geba, you are welcome from Sierra Leone. I hope you are going to benefit from this platform. Our vision is to make sure that you benefit and that your dream coming to America becomes a reality. So I hope you benefit from it. Okay, Mami Adwa says, I'm Rebecca watching from Ghana. Rebecca, you are welcome. Ngozi is watching from Nigeria. I see Abdul. Winnie says, I'm connecting from the motherland. Ghana, my first time joining you live. You are welcome. All those joining us for the first time, we welcome you to Travel to America TV. Sunday is watching from Abuja. Kofi David is watching. Mami Adwa says, my first time. Okay. I see Ketura. Engineer Buedi is watching. Welcome all of you. Share with your friends the link. Let them join us. Jacob says, welcome to all the new guys. You are the right place. I agree with you. Jacob, I agree with you. I agree with you. And I hope tonight will be beneficial to you. Beneficial to you. I see Teresa. also joining us. You're welcome, Winnie. You're welcome, Winnie. So, just a quick update. I told you guys last week that coming September, next week, I'm going to start giving away some data bundles. I will do that. You know, when it comes to giving, I love to give. I will do that. And I'm going to give it to those who are active, those who engage with the platform. So I'll be picking from the top engaging list, the list that is made up of those who are engaging with the platform. So I'll be giving the data bundles to them. And I will announce it on our Hangouts. So every Monday, I'm going to mention some people. We will give it to them live on the session. So the first one will be 2nd September. That will be next week. Next week will be 2nd September. So the first batch of people going to receive the data bundles is going to be on Monday next week. So if you want it, there are some who say they don't need data bundle. That's fantastic. It creates room for more people to get it. So if you like to get data bundle, just make sure that you are active. When we put content on, engage the content, share. Yeah, so that is the first announcement. Just want to remind you so that you keep it on your to-do list. Secondly, like I said last week, the US visa lottery is going to begin in October. And I know many of you pay people to do it for them. Even last year, some of my team here had to charge to do it for some people. This year, I'm going to do it for you myself. And I'm not going to charge anyone any money. As a result, I will be limited in the number of applications I can do. I can't do it for everybody. That's a fact. We are over 22,000 on the platform. I can't do it for everybody. So I'll be selecting every week. I will select some depending on how you engage on the platform. I'll be selecting a few that I'll be adding up, and then I will apply for them. So when your name is selected, when your name is mentioned, you'll have to send me a message and say, my name was mentioned. Then I'll verify. And then I'll let you fill the form that I will need to do the application for you. That's how it's going to be. So tonight, I'm going to mention a few names. Those who have been seriously active during the week. There are some people on this platform who automatically, they will get their application done for them. There are some people, as for them, it's a constant. They will get it done. You get it? I will do it for them. So they will not be mentioned as part of what we are going to do. But if I mention your name and you are not here right now, then I will give your spot to somebody else. I'm sure that is fair. I mean, this is where we're going to give away the gift. If we are not here to receive the gift, we'll give it to somebody who is here. I hope it's fair. I hope I'm not being unfair. Let me know in the chat. Do you think it is fair? If the person, we pick the name, we mention the name here, and the person is not present, we should give that spot to somebody who is present. Is that fair? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, let me see. It looks like a lot of comments are coming in. Let me look at what is coming in. Okay. As I look, let me know what you think. Okay, I see Donata. Okay. Ketura says, I'm watching from Liberia. Collins from Kenya. Bidemi is in the house. Good evening. Mark is also watching. Teresa, good evening. Roshan Fawaz is watching. Engineer Boedi is watching from Accra. We have Sylvester Danso watching. Ngozi say, can you help someone to travel to US with visiting visa? We will get to that. Relax, relax. Here we don't rush the questions. We will have a time where we will answer the questions that you have. So don't forget your question. We'll come back to your question on one side. Teresa said, I sent you my resume and waiting for your response. Don't worry about that. We'll take care of it. Roshan, good evening. Sylvester is watching from Ghana. You have Kobe Tiger watching. Ketura said, today is my first time. You are welcome. Okay. Edwin is watching. Jams is watching from Kenya. You have Amma watching from Ghana. Jalo, great work. Thank you. Wambui watching from Kenya. I have my cake point. Roshan is watching from Sierra Leone. Winnie say, God bless you. Thank you. God bless you too. Eba says, okay. Patience is watching. Okay. Kobe from Ghana. Susu watching. Stina, thank you too. The Rock watching. Okay. Patience. God doing great move. Patience watching from Accra. Okay, Cake Point, share the link. Oh, which link are you talking about? Oh, okay. He's telling everybody to share the link. Okay. Cake Point says, share the link. Akwesi, good evening, boss. Please, I'm watching you from Ghana. Okay. Lawo is watching. Hip, 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 hooray. Thanks, so Kofi is watching. It's a pity that Nigerians are intelligible, though. Bidemi, yeah, I know, right? But Nigerians are okay. They go to America all the time, so I guess they are good. Yeah, we will see. We will see. Right? So, well, people are watching. People are here. You're all welcome. Perry Freeman, I hope I'm among those you'll be applying for. You never know. I'm number one. I hope so. For about 14 years now, I've been trying. We will keep trying till you get it. I have the list anyway. I have the list that I'm going to call. If your name is not mentioned, don't worry. Just means that your name will appear on the second list. So, yeah, I'll be mentioning names here. Like I said, there's a number of people I can apply to. Not everybody. I can't apply for everybody, So, but I know it's sad that my Nigerian brothers and sisters are not part of this program, but there are other opportunities. It's not only visa lottery. That's only one aspect. There are so many other opportunities. So, if the visa lottery is not your thing, another thing should be available for you. Okay. So what was the concession? Should we give the spot to somebody, or we should go and look for the person and give the person the award? Let me see. If you have a question, keep your question. I see Muhammad has a question about F1 visa. Muhammad, I will want everybody to hear your question, and we are going to talk about it. So when we get to the Q&A, make sure that you bring it up. I will try to go through it again and remind you. And also, one announcement is that you guys have been calling for the travel and tour agency. I have good news on it for you tonight. Something is boiling. I'll share with you. Okay, so let me see. Okay, Winnie says that it's fair because offer must be given to active members on this platform, and no, because Sometimes the most active members may find themselves at places either due to poor network or other pressing reasons they couldn't join in that particular session. Their names were mentioned. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's true. Um, okay, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. I have a lot of people from Liberia today, Sierra Leone. That's good. Okay, let me see. Oh, there are a lot of opportunities. Don't worry. Oladoton, a lot of opportunities. Mm. Bidemi, Bidemi. I'm not the one saying. It's the American government that is saying. American government has the statistics. Mm, has the statistics that show that Nigerians travel a lot more than anybody else in Africa. Any country in Africa, Nigerians travel more. Mm, okay, okay. And Estina says that I think the offer must be given to those present. Okay, I hear you. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Godwin said we should give them a second chance. Okay, Godwin is a good guy, you know. He's always thinking about others. That's good. Yeah, but we will see. We will see. Mhm. No, 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 no. I'm going to mention the names of people who have been active this week. They are sharing the videos, they are commenting, they are liking those kind of things. You get it? Uh-huh. So those are the few names that I'm going to mention. Okay, okay, Ketura from Liberia. People are already complaining about the network. The network is already a problem. The network is already a problem. Okay, guys. So if you are with me on the same page, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart. Let's start. I want to launch in because I think today there will be a lot of questions and we don't want to spend the whole night here. So we will do it. We will go straight to it, and then I'm going to talk about the US visa lottery. Even though you are in Nigeria, you are not part of it. You may know somebody in somewhere else who might be part of it. So listen and be able to educate your friends, somebody you know. And then if there are questions, I will take them. If there are questions, I will take them. So Kobe says that okay, I suggest that we should all add our numbers so in case their names are mentioned and are not, they can be called. ah, okay. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know if people want to just share their numbers here. But when I'm sharing the bundles from next week, the data bundles, I will need your phone number to be able to give you those bundles. So if I mention your name and you want it, you want the data, you can provide your number and then I'll send you the data. I'll send you the bundle either through Momo or whatever, whichever is easier. I will do that. I'll do that. Okay. So let me say that the US visa lottery is something that has come to change the way people travel to the US. Most of the time, people will either have to use school, work, and other things to get to the US or even visit. But in most cases, only a few people get those opportunities to travel. So if I'm not going to school in America, does that mean that I shouldn't be able to go to the US? If I don't have a lot of money to go on a visit or go for a vacation in the US, does that mean that I shouldn't have the opportunity to go to the United States? If I'm not so skilled and so advance and all that, and so some company in America want me to come and work for them, does that mean that I shouldn't be able to go to the United States? Those are the questions that brought about the US visa lottery system. The government realized that there are some people who don't fit into almost all the other categories to be able to come to the US. So they looked at all the countries and looked at the statistics when it comes to visitation or traveling to the US. Countries that don't get the opportunity because of one thing or the other, and then countries that do get the opportunities. So they looked at it and came up with a list of countries. They say, we are going to give you the opportunity. Once you have either a high school certificate or you have a certain work experience to be able to show that when you come, you will not be a burden on the nation. We want to give you the opportunity to come, but we can't let everybody come. So we have to use a system, a lottery system, to select. So you put in the application. When the time for application comes, people put in their applications. And then at the end of the application, their system will select people who meet certain requirements. Millions of people apply, but they will give, depending on the year, they give like 50,000 people the opportunity to come to the United States. 50,000 out of millions. When you hear 50,000, you think it's a lot. It's not. It's not. If you have millions applying and we are going to select 50,000, that means a lot of people are not going to get that opportunity. That's why you have to keep trying. If you don't win this year, you try next year. Maybe one day your name will be picked. There are some people whose names will never be picked. That is the fact. That is okay. At least you tried and your name was not picked. It is better than you didn't try at all, and so you didn't know whether you can win or not. Now, let's say they pick 50,000 people. Out of these 50,000 people that they have picked, a lot of them are also not going to qualify because when they were applying, maybe they made a mistake on the form or they put some information on the application, and when it came time for them to prove what they put on the application, they couldn't prove it. So they are dropped. So it is very competitive. That's why I always say that make sure you get your application right. There are some people too, they put the application in and they forget. They will even forget the code or the receipt they give them. They will lose it. And so they will not be able to even retrieve the application and know whether they won or not. All those people are going to drop by. There are people too that somebody did it for them. Somebody did the application for them and they forgot that this thing has been done for me. There are times too people do it for other people, and then when it is time, maybe they win, and it is time for them to go through the process. The person will say, I don't remember what I did for you, or you have to do this before I will give it to you, or that. All these things remove people from the list. So 50,000 at the end of the day, it might end up coming to like 30,000. You see, so it's very competitive. That's why I always say, make sure you put in the application right. Make sure you avoid the mistakes. That's why I want to do it for some people, a few people that I can. I won't be able. I will show you how to do it so that you can also try it on your own. You never know. But then I'll be able to do it for a few people. Am I making sense? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comment. Let me see if there are some comments here. Let me see. Bidemi says that, may I be allowed to change my allegiance to Ghana just to be eligible? You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You're already on the path of coming. So you see. Okay. I see people joining us. If you are just joining us, let us know where you are joining from. And if it's your first time joining our live session, let us know. Let us know. Gaba, you qualify. You qualify. You qualify. Ketura, thank you. Yeah, I agree. God's time is the best. I agree. Thank you, Venia. Elikem, thank you. My vision is that everybody will get the opportunity to at least visit the US. You get it? There are people who will say, oh, US is hard, don't come. But they are here. They are here. And they are telling you don't come. I don't believe in that. If it is hard, let the person come and experience the hardness. And then they will decide and say, it is too hard here. I don't want to stay here. I want to go back. That's fine. You get it? But don't discourage people and tell them it's hard. Don't come. Meanwhile, you are here. I want you to come. So I'm going to help you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to teach you what you need to do to be able to take a chance. I'm not saying that it will work out automatically. No. But you never know until you try. That's all I'm saying. Okay. If you don't have money, you can't travel ever. The DV is hard to win. Well, that is somehow true, you know. If you want to visit, for instance, and somebody is not paying for you, you need to come up with all the money to be able to get a visa to travel. If you are coming to school, you must have money to sponsor you, or somebody must sponsor you, or take the other means of funding yourself and others. With the DV lottery, when you win, you don't require a lot of money to be able to come, you know. So there are all different kinds of things that you can do. But I always say that where there is a will, there is a way. Yeah. Selati say, I'm very much interested. Yeah, I know everybody is interested. Believe me, everybody is interested. That's why October we are going to do it. We'll do it. Thank you, Abdul. Geba says we are friends and relatives over there, but they will not help. Yeah, it's true. There are people who don't want to help due to several reasons. I can't tell. I can't say that this is why, but yeah, there are people like that, you know. Maybe out of some experience they've had or something. I don't know. You get it? But hey, there's always a way out. There's always a way out. Okay. Winnie says, I'm learning a lot. Good. I'm happy you are learning a lot. Winnie says that please do it for all your followers. I wish I could. I have over 22,000 people. Winnie, I have over 22,000 followers. Do you think I can do it for everybody? Be sincere with me. Be sincere with me. Be sincere. If even I do 10 a day, 10 a day for a month, you think I can? It also means that I won't do anything else again. All I have to do is this, and I have a life. You get it? I have a life. I need to be able to make money for myself. Remember, I'm not charging you for it. I'm doing it for free. You get it? I know people are charging a lot of money to do it. for people. Last year, the team that did it for, I mean, they charge what, $100? Yeah, $100. So imagine if I'm doing it, everybody is paying me $100, 22,000 people. Wouldn't I be rich? So you should know how much I'm sacrificing. $100 a person. That is the lowest amount. People are charging more than that. But conservatively, let's say $100 per person. So the number of people I will apply for, I'm sacrificing $100 per person. I'm giving that away. It's a giveaway. That is fine. I don't have a problem. You get it? I'm willing to give away that amount so that somebody else will benefit. You get it? So, Winnie, I wish I can do it for every follower, but that won't be possible. That won't be possible. It means that I won't have to sleep. I have to do 24 hours a night for all the days ahead, which will be extremely difficult. So understand me. Understand me. I know you understand. Thank you. Festus say yes. Okay, yes, yeah, you are right. You are right. Okay, yes. Very educative. Okay. Yes, you are making sense. Thank you. I'm making sense. You're making sense. You're making sense. Ophelia, hi. Ophelia, hi. Okay, yes, you are making sense. Yes, you are making sense. Okay. Festus from Ghana. Okay, Martin says, select me. If you want me to select you, make sure that you are on top of the list of the most engaging followers. That's it. That's what I'm going to select from. Okay, you're making sense. You're making sense. As for the list that I'm going to mention today, it's because the time is short. I'm just going to. It's a random names that I've selected. Don't be offended if you don't hear your name today. You can hear your name next week. Bismarck. Okay, making sense. Ivana Megashi. Okay. Olayile, no, Nigeria cannot apply. Ophelia is joining from Liberia. Thank you, James. Okay, good. So we have everybody say I'm making sense. That is good. That is good. Okay. Venia says that since we are many, when people apply, interview will be the best. What do you mean? Explain it. I think I'm interested in what you are trying to say. Can you please explain what you are saying? Let me get it. Maybe we can work with what you are saying. Yeah. Thank you, Lavita. Okay, Pinnacle say I really need your help. You see, I'm willing to help in any way. There are so many ways you can travel. When you go to the platform, those who have not really looked on the platform, there are a lot of resources on the platform. Make sure you are following the page. If you are not, make sure you are doing that. And then go and look through the videos. I have a lot of videos. We've done live sessions. We've dealt with different topics. Check them out. And if you need any help, you see on the screen, you see my WhatsApp number on it. WhatsApp me. Just don't call. When you call, I won't pick it. I won't pick it. But text me. Or you can record your voice and we'll take it from there. I'm willing to help you. I'm willing to help you to do it. Every session I do, videos I do in such a way that when you follow it, you can do it yourself. You get it? Because if I'm going to spend time to do things for you directly, that is going to affect me too. So if you really need me to do it for you, then I'll have to charge you. I'm not talking about the visa lottery. As for that one, it's free. I'm going to do it for as many as I can. You get it? But maybe you want me to put in application for your school or something else, visa visitation and those things, do it for you. That one I will charge you. But I don't want to charge you. That's the thing. I don't want to charge you. So I make sure that I give you the resources that if you follow, you can do it yourself. I do it step by step so that you can follow and do it yourself. So I have a lot of resources on the Facebook page and the website. Those who are on TikTok also will see my content on TikTok. So I try to make all these resources available to you so you can follow. I hope that is good, because I don't want you to pay me money to do it for you. That money you are going to pay me, you can use it for something else. You get it? I don't need your money. You get it? I don't need it. But if you want to engage my time, then you have to pay for it. And my time is very expensive. My time is very expensive. That's why I encourage people to make sure you are on our Monday live sessions. Here, you can ask questions for free and get the answers to it. But if you want to engage me outside the session and then be asking questions and all that, that one, you need to pay for that time. As for Monday, I give that time out for free so we can have a time together and I can answer your questions and then give you resources to help you. I hope that is good. I hope that is fair enough. Ketura says she's learning a lot. Okay. Eric, how are you? Okay. Thank you, Danso. Thank you, Godwin. Okay. Elvis, how are you doing? Winnie, I know. I mean, you care about everybody. That's why I know. Yeah, I appreciate that. Tima, we will try again. Don't worry, we will try again. Geba says that don't forget, please select me. Okay, let me see if your name is on the list. Okay, we'll get there. It's great to be here. Yeah, it is. Somebody says, forget me not, Kofi. I won't forget you. I don't forget people. Yeah, Geba, you can send me a message after the session. Send me a message after the session. I will be willing to give you some time of the session to talk for free. I'll give you, everybody who send me a message, I give them some time for free to answer their questions. Some of the questions are a bit private, so you don't want to put it out here. I understand that, so I'm willing to give some time for you to do that. Yeah, but it's not going to be unlimited time. It will be limited time. Okay, let me see. Okay, good. Let's continue. I'll come back and look at the comments and all that. It's a live session, so I like to engage you too, so that we keep the live session going. Everybody says that we are going to America for good. We are waiting. I'm eager to see you. Those who know Robert is one of us who is on this thing. Robert arrived in Atlanta last Sunday. He arrived last Sunday and he started school. Even today, he said today he taught his first lesson. He had to go and teach the first year undergraduate students. Principles of accounting. So he came because he have assistantship. He got assistantship, and it's a teaching assistantship. So he's going to help the professor to teach. And so today he had his first teaching assignment. He has to teach the first year bachelor degree undergraduate student the first year's principles of accounting. That's good. One of these days, I hope when he settles in, I'll bring him to share his first impressions in America. So hey, I have a lot of students coming in. My church here has become the international student hub. When they come, because we help them to come, they come to us. And so we have some who are here. We are going to have a reception for them to show them how they can live and survive and thrive in America. We're going to have that. When they all settle in, we'll have a session. I'll make sure that we bring it live for you to watch. It's an inspiration. It inspires. It helps. You get it? I want you to be serious of what you are planning when it comes to traveling. I know traveling is not for everybody. I know it's not. But if it is something in your heart that you want to do, don't give up. Don't give up yet. Don't give up. Okay. So the visa lottery. This is how it works. The reason why many people apply and then they are not able to travel is because of a few things. I'm going to share some with you. There are people who will win, they will be selected, but they won't let them come to America. Because one, when they were putting in the application, they didn't look at what they were doing. So even the name they used for the application wasn't the same name on their birth certificate and their passport. So they put in John Smith. But in their passport is John Lucas. On their birth certificate is Winnie Smith. There's confusion there. Now, if you really want to go through the application and not have that problem, make sure that the name you are using is consistent across board. In other words, when you are going to do your passport, make sure you use the name on your birth certificate for your passport. If you have changed your name, then make sure that you have the affidavit that you use in changing your name. Because when you win, and then they cross-check for you to verify or prove, and there are inconsistency, they will deny you. There are people who will apply, and then they will say that they are married. On the application, they will put that they are married. And then they will put somebody's name there. And then they win. And then when it comes for them to prove that they are married, they are not able to prove it. Or they will go and marry after the fact. You put in on the application October 6th that you are married. But when you provided your marriage certificate, it showed that you married in December. You have lied to them. You will be rejected. Maybe you put in the application, you said you have children. You put in 2 children, their details on the application. You win. And then you come and tell them that, oh, my children are not 2, they are 3. What happened? Did the child just appear? Meanwhile, the third child, you are saying that the child is included. It's not a baby who has just been born. If the baby has just been born, then fine. We can add the baby to it because when you were putting in the application, you hadn't given birth to that baby yet. But if the baby's age shows that when you were putting in the application, that child was there, why didn't you put in the child's name? Then it is going to come up that they need to prove that that kid is your child. birth certificate showing your name on it. When they doubt you, they will call for a DNA test. You don't want to go through all those things. That's why you need to prepare. If this is something you want to do, you prepare so that you have your information right. You put in tight application so that when you win, everything becomes smooth for you. You don't encounter any problem because the American government is going to check. Will do background check. Will do background check. So don't think that, oh, you can just put anything there and then when the time comes, or you adjust things. No. That's why a lot of people. So this one that was done, that the results came out recently. Ghana, for instance, about over 2,000 people won. 2,000 and something won. Out of that 2,000, believe me, we are not going to have more than 1,005 who will really go through. Cameroon had over 3,000. I think Egypt had more than, is it Egypt or Algeria? Algeria or something, had more people winning. But they are going to do background check. They will check everything. So make sure that your information is tight. That's why I'm offering to do this for you, because I'm going to make sure I check everything before I put in the application for you. I'm not going to spend my time putting application that is wrong. No, I won't do that. There are other people too. The picture requirement, the picture that you put on the application is very, very important. It is one of the main reasons many people don't win. Because the system will check those things before it will sort out and select the names. So if your picture is not right, they drop you from the beginning. You need to make sure that your picture meets the perfect requirement. And that is what I'll make sure that everybody I'm applying for gets right. Your picture. At times, some of the pictures that you get, I need to invest money in getting it right, but that is okay. I don't mind investing money on your behalf. I don't mind. I don't mind putting in my resource to make sure that you benefit from it. I'm willing to do that. Those who have been on the platform for a long time knows that. I've spent a lot of money on people on this platform. So I don't mind. But you need to get it right. Otherwise, you will put in the application 100 times. You will not get it. You will not get it. I've had people who have said, oh, I've applied like 10 times, 20 times, and they never pick my name. Maybe, I don't know exactly, but maybe you are making mistake in one or any other area of it. In America, when it comes to selecting people, we have moved from manual selection to automatic selection. Whether it is work, whatever it is, where people are going to be selected to do something, now we use technology. So there's a system that has been programmed, and the system has been told what to look for. So there's what we call the initial screening. When everybody put in the application, over 1 million applications, nobody is going to sit there and go through it one by one. No. The computer has been programmed such that it is going to go through all the applications and reject those who don't meet the minimum requirements. So it will reject those, throw them away somewhere, then it will come to the next level. It gets to a point where now they've gotten to the last level. That's where people will sit down and look at it. Because nobody is going to have time to go through 1 million applications. So they will check the picture. Did the picture meet the requirement? Are the pixels right? Are the size right? Is the density of the picture right? They are going to look at that. Does the person have at least a high school qualification? The system will check. Does the person have work experience? At least 2 years work experience. The system will check. If you don't, it rejects. If you don't have high school, it rejects you. If your picture density is not right, it will reject you. So those are it will go through it and reject, filter until they get to that small size that they are looking for. So it's a difficult process. That's why if you want to do it, you need to do it right. You need to do it right. So we will do it. As we are getting to October, I'll be talking more on this. I have a whole tutorial on the platform on how to go about the application. We have done it before. Go back and check it. Go back and check it. I have a lot of resources on it for you. Are we on the same page? Let me know. Let me see if there are some comments that have come down I need to talk about. But let me know in the comment. Are we on the same page? What I'm saying, does it make sense? Am I saying something that makes sense? Okay, let me see. Solomon, if you are late, just don't worry. The video will be on the platform. Go back, watch it, and then listen. Pinnacle, I hope the things I've said answers your question. Festus say, what an opportunity. Yeah, take advantage of it. Eric is doing well, great. Okay, let me see. Yeah, Ernest, we shall overcome someday. Yeah, it's a matter of time. I agree. Thank you, Josh. Richard, you're welcome. How are you doing, Richard? Okay. If you are just joining us, let us know where you are joining from. And if it's your first time joining us, let us know. Let us know. Okay, good. Letitia says, wow. Koroma says, thank you. You are welcome. Jacob is congratulating Robert. Yeah, he deserves it. He has gone through a lot. Yeah, it has been a bumpy road for Robert, but hey, finally it happened. Yeah. I can't wait to travel to you. Will if you don't give up. Well, this is thank you very much. Ms. Grave, you're welcome. Oh, Richard bless you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Koroma says we are learning. That's good. I'm happy you are learning. Please learn and apply it. Yeah. I don't want people coming on the platform and get all the information and don't do anything with it. I don't like that. I want you to do something with it. Very, very important. Yeah. Wonderful. Ferguson says the Africans always want to play smart. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they try. But the thing is, the US government have seen all the tricks in the book. They've been doing this for a long time. So they know all the tricks that people pull. They know. That's why I always say to my people, make sure that you are honest. Don't try to be smart. You can't outsmart them. You can't. I saw earlier on the whole day, there have been back and forth on the WhatsApp group. People are arguing about so many things. And I just kept quiet and I'm watching and looking at all the arguments going on. And they are currently talking about how you go to the embassy in Ghana and there's this Chinese woman who is refusing people. Listen to me very carefully. Listen to me. The US embassy is not there with the mind that, oh, I'm going to refuse people today. No, they don't do that. No, they know you have spent money. Of course, they know they are not going to give everybody visa for the day. No, they won't. And some of them, for some of the application, they already know you are not going to get the visa because of what you have put there. Your application itself has disqualified you already. So when you come in front of them, they don't need to ask you anything because every information you've put in your application is trash. You get it? But they are not there just to deny you. They are not. If you give them the opportunity to deny you, they will do it gladly. That's why I always say, when you are applying, apply tight. Don't give them any opportunity to deny you. Don't give them. Don't give them. And I've shown you how to do that. Don't. Because if you give them the opportunity, they will deny you. The information you put in your application is very important. Very, very important. Most of the time, the interview is just to confirm some of the things you've put in the application. They just want to confirm that what you put there, you really know what you did. You get it? So if you give them the opportunity, they will deny you. But I don't think that that Chinese woman woke up in the morning from her bed and said, today, I'm going to deny everybody who comes to my window. No, no, they don't do that. Of course, there might be some prejudices here and there on others, but they are working. They are paid to work. And the money you pay, the visa fees and those things are what they are using to pay them. So they are not just there to be against you. No. And whatever they are doing is also being recorded. So they will review their work. You get it? So don't give them the opportunity to deny you. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. Someone say, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Elvis says that it happened to his senior brother. Okay. Yeah, it does. Jacob, Jacob says that the system is working. 24/7 system is working. Mm-hmm. So say receive, open up and receive this information is very important. It is. It is. I mean, what I'm giving you here, people are paying for it. That is the truth. People are paying for it. There are a lot of people on social media who are organizing Zoom classes and other things where people register and pay for it. People pay for it. But I don't do that. I believe that information is great, but the right application of information is powerful. I want to empower you. That's what I want to do. If I'm able to empower you, you'll be able to do anything that you want to do. Okay, Gustin say thank you very much for the information. You are welcome. You are welcome. Bidemi says, well, it is this time of the days that I will be in need of you. I believe you understand. I understand, Bidemi, I understand. Do your part, and I'll do my part. Yeah, Lizzie said making sense. Good. The way she said it, I like it. Making sense. You are really making sense. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. If you are just joining us or you haven't introduced yourself, do that. Let us know where you are joining us from. And if it's your first time joining our live session, let us know. Every Monday evening, 8 p.m. Ghana time, we meet here live where we share stuff. We ask questions and we answer. If there are resources, I give it to you. So Monday, let it be on your calendar. You can't miss it. Especially September, October. If you miss it, you are missing a lot. Yeah. Especially the things I'll be giving away. If you don't want it, that's fine. Jacob said that you are like Jesus. No, I'm not Jesus. I'm not Jesus. I'm trying to follow Jesus. I'm trying to follow Jesus. Thank you, Gaba. Thank you, Danso. Thank you, Danso. Stone says that you're 100% right. Rider is asking, can one person apply twice? You can apply twice, but the system will reject one. I always say this. The system is checking. It's the same. If it's the same name and the same information, everything, and it matches, it will reject one. You get it and use one. So just put in one that is tight. You should be fine. The Pinnacle is saying something. I don't get it too well. Can we persons apply at the same time using the same almost like it's like what Rider is saying? You can apply once, apply once. Bid them it will come. It will come. They will send it to you. You will receive it. You will receive it this week or next week. Nin says that it's his first time from Cameroon. You are welcome. You are welcome. Nia Jete says my first time. Nia Jete, you are welcome. Oh, you are gone. You are gone. Atani Tete. Okay, you are welcome. My first time from Ghana, Tete Samuel. Okay, we are grateful. Okay, you're welcome. Thanks for your enlightenment. First time from Ghana. Solomon. Okay, Cameroon. I'm having Cameroonians today, Liberians today. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. Share the link too. Share the link. Share the link. I'll be checking those who share the link. Those who don't share too, I'll be checking. And I will see. I will see. Yeah, Winnie, this is free consultation services. You are joining it, zero cost. People are paying thousands for just consultation. Just consultation. People are paying thousands for it. But you are getting it free. So make good use of it. Make good use of it. I can easily charge. I can easily charge and I'll be justified. But I don't personally think that is okay. For me, if somebody is charging, that's up to the person. I'm not going to say that the person is wrong. No, because the person is spending their time. Time is money. Time is money. So all the hours I'm spending here is time going against me. But that is fine. I'm willing to sacrifice that. If I'm going to do, here, what I'm doing comes under what we call service provision. So what I'm doing now, an hour, I should charge not less than $100 an hour. Because if a plumber comes to my house to fix my sink, they will charge me $100 at least. You get it? If a mechanic come and changes my tire for me, that mechanic will charge me at least $100. So 1 hour, I should charge everybody on this session $100 for 1 hour. So calculate it and see how much money I'm giving away. That's how serious I want you to take what we are doing. You get it? That's my money I'm giving away for free. So please don't waste it. If you waste it, it's my time and money you are wasting. Use the information. Use it. And let me see results. Then I'll feel happy. And at least somebody took it and is making good use of it. You get it? When I help people and they come over, I feel happy. When they get here and they call me, I'm happy. You get it? Just to hear their voices, I'm happy. When we get a chance to sit down and eat together, I become even more happy. That's what I want for you. That's what I want for you. Yeah. Okay, let me see. We'll continue. I just want to make sure that we don't miss anybody's comment. Stroff, you are welcome. Oh, Sweet Frost is here. Rita from Lashibi. Sweet Frost, how are you? Yeah, I hope you are doing well. Yeah, but once your country qualify, you can apply anywhere. Wherever you are, you can apply. Just that when they ask you where you are from, you need to mention your country because you have to prove. You have to prove that you are for your country qualifies to be part of the visa lottery. Okay. Yvonne is watching from the Water region. Water region is one of my favorite places. Okay. Okay. Elizabeth is asking if you are not married but have a child. You are not married but have a child with a lady. Can you include her when filling the lottery application? If you are not married, you can't. You can't put, if you put her, if you add her, you are going to say she is what? That's the question. If you want to add her, if you want to add her, then as I'm going through this preparation, I'm trying to do this. I'm intentionally doing this so that you can prepare towards October. You have the whole of September to prepare. So if your intention is to add the mother of your child to the application, then go and do the civil marriage so you get the certificate. You can't tell me you want to bring the person, but you don't want to marry the person. America, we don't agree. We will not agree. Americans value family. Mostly, that's why people who are married, this is a secret I'm giving you. People who are married have families, they stand better chances of coming to the US. Yeah, because they are seen as responsible and all that. So if you have a child and you want your baby's mama to be part of you, marry her. Go to the court and go and do a civil marriage. You don't need to go and do any wedding. You don't. Go and get the certificate. Then you can put her on it. If you put her on it after the fact, or you do the marriage after the fact, you will be denied because it will mean you are trying to deceive the US government. So marry and then you put her on it. Good. Okay, let me see. Okay, Colin says that I'm living with a woman now. We are not officially married. Would that affect my application? She is pregnant for you, going to deliver. So what is preventing you from getting married? Of course, if you are not officially married, you can't put her on it. But if you want to put her on it, then go and get married. Have a certificate that can prove that we are married. You get it? You get it? It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Okay, and you also say that I've never been employed, but I have my own business. That is over 2 years. Will it affect my working experience? You are a business owner. That is even better. Yeah, you're a business owner. As a business owner, you have experience, work experience. The business is yours. We prefer business owners even more. So that is a good thing. If you have your own business, make sure that the business is registered. Make sure it is registered. You have your registration. Make sure you have your business registration. Everything is genuine. Go to the registrar general, register your business, have your documents there. You will need it. Okay. Jacob says, share the link, share the link. It is USA hour. I like that. This is more than half hour. You saw the video I put on today about the people praying for the countries they want to go. That was something. People are praying, but listen, if you pray and you don't do anything, you don't take the step to make it happen, it will never happen. It will not. Believe me, God will not come down from heaven and drop the visa in your lap. You need to go to the embassy to get the visa. So I'm not saying don't pray. Pray. Prayer is powerful. Prayer is powerful. And when you pray, you finish praying, take the power of the prayer and use it to make it happen. So what we are doing here is more than half an hour. I'm not only teaching you something, I'm showing you how to come to America. The pastor who is praying with you, listen, I'm not saying don't go to prayer meeting. I'm a prayer man. I'm a prayer person. Prayer is my thing. I pray. I pray. I pray. You get it? But I just don't pray. When I finish praying, I act. I act. And many pastors and many prophets and many call me. They talk with me. They come to me. Can I help them come to the US? You get it? So they are not only praying you. When they finish praying with you, they come and do something about it. So don't just sit down and say, I've gone to pray. I've gone to pray and I've prophesied and I've declared. Take the declaration and make it happen. Because the pastors themselves, the people who you are praying with, who are praying and declaring, they are coming to learn how to also get their visas. I'm sure you know, maybe we have even a prophet on the session now. Don't just pray and go and sit down. Bible says that watch and pray. Don't go and close your eyes and just pray and go. Open your eyes, shine your eyes so you can see well and pray. So I agree with Jacob. I agree with him. This Alpha Hour 2.0. Alpha Hour 2.0. It's interesting when you're on social media how people share Alpha Hour. Even my own people here, they share it. But the one that will help them come, they don't share it. Okay. That's also fine. So, hey, I agree. Let's share it. There are people out there who need the help. Let us help them. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you for your blessings. I love the blessings. I love the blessings too. The application will be open in October, first or second week in October. But once you're on this platform, you know everything. Don't worry. You know everything. Yeah. Okay, good. Yima says that, can you use the church marriage certificate to justify your marital status? Yes and no. If the church that you got married in is a registered church, yes. But these days, there are so many churches all over the place that are not registered. They are not recognized by the government. If you take your marriage into that church and you go and marry, it is not marriage. It is not marriage. In the eye of the law, it's not marriage. So if your church is not registered, it's not licensed to perform marriages, and you go there and the pastor blesses your marriage, and they have their own certificate in the office they give to you, it's not marriage. In fact, with that, there's nothing called marriage. So make sure that the church you are going to marry in is licensed to perform marriages. And so the certificate they will give you will have the government of Ghana on it. You get it? The same certificate they will give you will be what will be given to you in the court. That is if the church is licensed to give you certificate or to perform marriages. It is very, very important that you take note of it. Don't just go and do it because it's your church. It's your church. Make sure your church is licensed. Not all churches are licensed to perform marriages. So check. Pinnacle says that I'm a facilitator, but in the private sector. It doesn't matter whether it's private or it's public. Once you can show that you have work experience, you have a resume that will show you work with this company for this number of years. You do this, you do that. You get it? It doesn't matter which company is it. Once you can prove that you have work experience, that's all that matters. Ajua Ekap, court marriage certificate is the marriage certificate. Court marriage certificate is the certificate. It is the court certificate that is given by the government to the registers or licensed churches to issue. So if the court gives you the certificate, that is what they want to see. You get it? So they'll say, I'm a civil service personnel and have my business. It will help. It will help. We are both sides. You are employed and also you employ. So that is good. That is good. When it's a faith without works is dead. Yeah, that is true. And pray without ceasing. I agree. Hallelujah. We are doing church tonight. We are doing. Hey, my pastor's wife is watching you. Hey, you're so for mommy. Hey, my pastor's wife, my first lady, Bobby. Bobby is on the line. Bobby, how are you? Oh, mommy, how are you? We were talking about you 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I and your husband were talking about you. We were talking about you. Share the link. Or can a police officer stand for a chance? Or are you saying can a police officer apply? Of course. A police officer is a human being. Police officer is a member of the public. A police officer is employed. A police officer has gone to school. Police officer is a person you can employ. You qualify. You more than qualify. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Mami Adjoa says that, what if I have completed my national service as a nurse but not working yet? Can I secure a job when I got the opportunity? When you have finished nursing, it's education. You have the education to prove. It is either you have at least a high school certificate or 2 years work experience. So nursing is either you did a diploma or a degree. So you qualify. And the thing is, when you come to the US, when you come here, you can do whatever you want. If you are even a nurse, even better. You will not be able to work as a nurse directly, because here to work as a nurse, there are many things you have to go through. There are certain licenses that you need to be able to work as a nurse. You get it? But when you are here, you have the opportunity to get it. So that's a good thing for you. Yeah. You don't need to to be able to work before you can apply for the visa lottery. So you might start saying, so in summary, you want to summarize it. In summary, what are the requirements? Listen to me very carefully. I will do another video. We'll be talking about this because I want to make sure that those who do it on their own, they do it right. Those I will do it for you right, so you won't have a problem. But those who will do it for themselves, you have to do it right, and I'll show you as much as possible what you can do to get it right. Make sure that number one, the name you are going to use for your application is the name on your birth certificate and or in your passport. If you don't have a passport yet, make sure that when you are going to do your passport, it is the name in your birth certificate you use. If you have changed your name, make sure that you have the affidavit to support it. That good? Okay. Number two, you can't lie. If you are not married, don't go and say I'm married. And if you are married and you are trying to divorce or you are in the process of divorcing, don't put there that you are not married. If the divorce is not finalized, you are married. Because you have to prove. If you go and say that I'm not married or I'm divorced, and the time comes for you to prove and you bring the certificate, the divorce certificate, and it is after the fact, you'll be denied. So don't lie. If you want to put children on it, make sure the children are your children. And make sure you put all of them on it. Don't put some and then later come and try to add. It will affect you. Unless the one you are adding hadn't been born when you are doing the application. That is different. If there is a woman or a person, a partner you want to put on the application, make sure you marry and have your marriage certificate before you put in the application. You have from now till the beginning of October to do that. Otherwise, it's going to affect you. Make sure that you either have a high school certificate or you are a high school graduate or you have at least 2 years work experience, official experience. I'm not talking about, I've been an apprentice for 2 years. I'm a mechanic. Unless the mechanic company is yours. Because we have what we call the work zones. When you say you have work experience, we are going to put that work experience into the zone. For the DV lottery, they take, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I will confirm, but I think zone 1 and zone 2 work. So let's say you are a fashion designer. When you say fashion designer, in our minds as Americans, we understand fashion design differently. In Ghana, for instance, if somebody is a seamstress, he or she calls themselves fashion designer. But we don't classify a seamstress as a fashion designer. To be a fashion designer, you should have gone to school. You should have gone to at least, if not a bachelor's degree, you have a diploma. You have something. We call it trade school. You have a trade school certificate to show. But you can't tell me that you are a seamstress and so you are a fashion designer. You qualify. You will not qualify. I think seamstresses fall under zone C or zone D or something. You get it? So make sure that you check those things. Otherwise, you will win and you praise God and you dance and you do all the gymnastics, and at the end of the day, they will tell you that we can't give you the visa. Preparation. Do it right from day one. So these basically are the things that you need to be able to put in the application. But we will talk more. I will take you through the process. I will show you step by step again. I have done a video already. I will do it again to help you. You know, so that is what I will say on it. That is what I will say on that. Okay, let me see. Let me see where. Okay, so he must say, "Trust you, do it for me." Well, just do what I say you should do, and you never know, may pick you. Our says that you said a police officer can apply for the lottery. If it happens that he wins during interview, would they allow him as a police officer to go to the US? Why not? Are police officers not allowed? Police officers are allowed to come to the US. They are allowed to come. They may even be better for us because we may end up needing him in the police service. You get it? It's like you are a military person and you apply and then you come with your green card. You can go to the military straight. You get it? You can go to the military. So if you're a police officer, you qualify. What about if someone is married but the husband is not around? When you are applying the DV, but you have your marriage certificate, you don't need him in person. He's not going to appear in person to put in the application. For the application, once you are married, you have your marriage certificate. You put the information in. It is when it comes to the interview time, when they are processing it, and you are going for the interview, they will ask you to prove it. I mean, during the process, they will let you submit your documents and everything. They will check. They will check. If your husband is not around, they will know. You get it? They will know that your husband is not around, unless you are saying that maybe, I'm not saying, I don't know if you say he's not around, I don't know what you mean. I'm thinking he's traveled to another country or something. But if the person is dead or something, that is a different thing. Then the person does not exist. So you are not married. You get it? So you are a widow. You have to put it there that you are a widow, something. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Marashos, Geba, am I making sense? Let me know. Okay, how much is that? I'm from Cameroon. I'm married with children. Is it advantageous for me to apply for my husband? Any of you can apply, depending. What qualification do you have? Do you have work experience? Do you have at least high school certificate? What does your husband have? You need to compare. Let's assume you, the lady, you have a bachelor's degree or even maybe a master's degree, whatever. And your husband has a high school degree. It is better for you to apply and put your husband on your application, because your graduate degree gives you a better chance. You get it? If you have a graduate degree and a high school degree, which one would you pick first? You know the answer. So look at it. Which one stands a better chance? And the person apply and then put the partner on it. The one who has been put on is not under scrutiny. They are going to check the main applicant, the primary applicant is the one they are going to scrutinize. The one who has been added, you are okay. It doesn't matter. If even you have not been to school before, it doesn't matter. No, they are not going to check yours. I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, for saying take time and watch it. We've done a lot. If you are just joining us, you are late, but that is okay. After, take time, watch it, and then get all the stuff. Mm-hmm. Sweet Frost says, I mean, oh, Sweet Frost, Sweet Frost. I know you are in. You are in. Okay, so he's in another country. Yeah. When the time comes for the interview, he has to come and do his interview. Mm-hmm. Okay, cake point. If you are married but your partner is not interested in a lottery, what do you do? That is a very tricky thing. That's a very tricky thing because you will need your husband's picture for the application. Mhm. You will need your husband's picture for the application. If he is not interested, he doesn't want to do it, that puts you in a very difficult position because you are married. You can't go and say you are not married. And if you say you are married, you have to prove it. Meanwhile, you didn't put his information and everything there. That's a tight one. So that husband has already prevented you from being part of the success story. That's a difficult one. That's a difficult one. But that is the answer. Mm-hmm. Laurentia is having problem with the network. Okay. There's no age limit, Mavis. There's no age limit. Mm. Of course, there's no age limit, but you see, because the minimum requirement is a high school graduate, you need to be a certain age to be able to have a high school certificate. So if you are below that age and you don't have high school certificate, it means you don't qualify. So technically there's no age limit, but because you need to have at least a high school diploma, then it brings in a certain age. There are people who are very young and are able to get their high school, they say. So you must have a high school diploma. You get it? So the age at which you get will be the minimum age. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Mm. Hama, you are welcome. Mohammed. Mohammed, what is your question again? Mohammed, please bring your question again. We want to talk about your question. Solomon said, if my wife is a nurse and I, the husband, has high school certificate, both of us can apply differently or what? One should apply and then put the other on. Both of you can apply, but I don't recommend it. I personally don't recommend it. Some people disagree with me, but that is my opinion. I see it as double information in the system. You get it? It is better to play safe than to give yourself the opportunity for them to reject you. So let one apply and put the other on it. The one with the higher degree should apply and put the one with the lower degree on. Mhm. That's what I can say. Okay. Lauricia says it's a bit clear now. I hope to be part of those pick for the lottery. I have a boy and a girl with my husband. So we are a family of 4. That's good. That's good. Eileen, how are you? Eileen is watching. How are you? So the opportunity is there. Listen, you can do this. Mohammed, bring your question. I'm waiting for your question. I want us to talk about your question. But the thing is, you can do it. If it doesn't go through at the beginning, that's okay. Try again. Just don't give up. It's people who give up that I don't appreciate. When you give up, then that becomes a problem. But don't give up. You'll be able to go through. Yeah, I know, Perry. People come and go. That's why I think so. That's okay. I'm going to call the names very soon. I hope the names I have here, they are around. I hope they are around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 names here. I have 7 names that I'm going to pick. I picked this list earlier on. It's not now that I made the list. The list has been here. It has been lying on my desk since early morning. Since early morning. So these are the people that are making the first list of the 7 names that I'm going to include in those that I'm going to apply for. It is not in any special order. I just went through and picked them at random because this is the first week. But from tonight going, I'm going to go strictly by those who are on the engagement list. They are the ones I'm going to. Okay, let me look at Mohammed's question and then I will mention the names. Mohammed says that Mohammed's question is this. If one is refused an F1 visa twice, listen to the question very well. You have been refused an F1 visa, that is visa for school. You have been refused twice. You have been refused twice. And the most recent one is in June this year. So last June, you were refused the latest one. Is it advisable to apply for a B1 or B2 visa? Like a group going to watch soccer in America here. Is it advisable to apply as a member of the club supporters union? What are the chances of getting approved? This is a very good question, and I want everybody to listen because people have asked me similar questions. I've always said that when you go for an interview and you are refused a visa, there's a reason why they refuse you the visa. What you need to do is to fix the reason. And every reason is different. But normally they will give you a sheet 214B as the reason. That includes so many things. I've done several videos on 214B. It's on the Facebook page. I've looked at the various reasons under 214B that they will refuse you a visa on. What you need to do is to go back, because you went for the visa interview. You know the questions they ask and which of them falls under the 214B. That might be the reason why they refuse you. Most of the time, if it is F1, 2 major things come to the fore. Intent to return. Maybe they look at your destiny and they say, this guy, he goes, he won't come back. Or they look at their finance side. Somebody is sponsoring you and maybe they ask you, or you took a loan. You stated that it's a loan, and they ask you, how are you going to pay for this loan? And you don't answer it right, you'll be refused. So you need to first of all find out why they refuse you, and then you fix that problem. Listen, if you don't fix the reason why they refuse you, they will keep refusing you. The only way you can avert that without fixing that problem is that somebody filed a petition for you. Maybe you have a fiancé in the US and the person filed for a K visa for you, or you are married to a US citizen who files for you. That one will supersede the refusal that they have refused you. Otherwise, anytime you go back to the embassy, they are going to refuse you. Because the moment they put your information in the system, it will come up that you have been refused. and they are going to look at your document to see whether that reason has been fixed. If you are fortunate, the person may interview you and ask you about the reason why they refused you the previous time and see if you have solved it through your interview. If they do the checks and realize that you have not fixed it, they might not even ask you. They will just deny you. So the rule of thumb, is it the rule of thumb or thumb of rule, whichever? Make sure that you fix the reason why you were refused. You see, when you were refused the first time, you didn't solve the problem and you applied again. That is a mistake. You don't do that. There are people that rushes. The moment they are refused, the following week they go and apply again. You don't do that. When you are refused, you take time. Take time, find out why you were refused, and then solve that issue before you apply again. Otherwise, they will refuse you. It doesn't matter the number of times you apply, they will refuse you if you have not solved the problem. So I hope this answers the question, and I hope you are going to take it seriously and see how you're going to resolve it. So you may apply with the group, all right, to go and watch the soccer match, but they will give everybody the visa and they will refuse you. And then you'll be like, why? Why did they give everybody and refuse me? It's because you have an outstanding issue on your profile. You have an issue on your profile you have not solved. It happens a lot, especially group travels. You see that 20 people will apply for visa for the same program. 15 will be given and 5 will be refused. People will not understand. Those 5 people have issues. So, Mohammed, fix that problem. If you are not able to fix it before this one comes, let it go. Let this go. Take time, fix your issue, and then apply again. You will see that they will give it to you. I hope that makes sense. I hope that answers your question. I hope it answers your question. If it doesn't, let me know. Okay, let me see. Let me see if there's any other thing. If you have asked a question and I have not answered, maybe I've missed it, you can ask the question again. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's go. Don't say that I want to be part of the applicant. Just follow the instruction. Do what I'm saying. Be active on the platform. Engage. Be on the engagement list. I'll pick some people from there to apply for them. I will also show you how to do it on your own, so you can also do it on your own. I see Kukua. Pat, how are you? Pat, I'm doing well. I hope you're also doing well. I will check what's up. Thank you. I will. Jacob is saying, can someone enter with R1 visa and get support from your camp to stay? What do you mean? R1 visa means that you have a husband or a wife who applied for you or something, family-based application. So what do you mean support from my camp to stay? Explain to me. If it's not something you can explain, you can send me a WhatsApp. Yeah, I want to know and see what I can do. Okay, don't say I have someone out there in US. Me to she want me to get papers. Who I will get married, who has papers. I don't I don't understand the English. Take time and write the English. Let me understand. Eh? Mm. I see the direction you are going, but I want to be sure. I don't want to assume. Mm. So you can send me a message later on, or if you think it will be useful for other people to know, you can explain it well. Write the question very well so that we can answer it. Elvis says that my wife is a nurse with certificate and mine is diploma in medical laboratory technician. Who should apply? Is the nursing certificate degree or is a diploma? If it's a diploma in nursing, I would say that let her apply since it's both diploma. Let the nurse apply. Mm. Eben is here. Eben, my boss is here. Eben, I've not forgotten. Oh, I've not forgotten. I've not forgotten. Okay. My twin sister is there and I want to join her. When you say your twin sister is there, what does it mean? Is your twin sister a citizen or a permanent resident? They are very important thing you need to know. Or is she there? Is she here for here's sake? Maybe she doesn't have papers or those things. You need to know the status of your sister. You need to know the status of your sister. Your sister can file for you if she is a citizen or a permanent resident, but then you are going to be in the waiting list. You are going to be in the line, and that can take between 2 years and 20 years to get through. It depends. You get it? And when I did the visa bulletin last week, we talked about that. You get it? So if you want to go through that route, you should be ready. There are certain conditions that come with it. There are certain conditions that come with it. So please be careful if you want to go that way. Because once you they put in that application for you, once your sister files for you, it locks you. There are certain things you cannot do. If there is any opportunity, your sister can invite you to come and visit. That will be even better. Because I know that if you get the visa for visit, the first time they may give you 1 or 3 years or 5 years, depending. But if you are faithful and you work without visa and you are going for renewal, they may end up giving you 10 years, with which you can come and go anytime you want and you can do things. I can't say them here, but so check well. If you need any advice, WhatsApp me and then let's talk about it. I can give you a few minutes of my time and then we'll talk about it for free. Okay, let's see. Akosia says that I am in Ohio now. Oh, good. Ohio. I have a lot of friends in Ohio. Good. Are you permanently living in Ohio or you came to visit? You can send me a message after. Let's chat. Okay, let me see. You are welcome, Kofi. You are welcome. Frank Derrickson say, do it for me. Oh, now I day here always. Okay, I hear. Don't worry. Keep doing what you are doing. Kobna, how are you? Yeah, I see you join late. Hope you are doing well. You can go back. Make sure you watch it. Today we've done a lot. Kofi says that I have 4 I have 4 case, 2 of my own, and okay, two 2 are my own and 2 from my late brother. I would like to go with them, or if possible. What you need to do is that adopt the 2 from your late brother. Adopt them. Go through the adoption process and get the adoption certificate for them. With that, you can put them on the application as your children. If you don't do that, they won't allow the 2. So do that. Adopt them to become your own. Then you can file for them. Okay. Don says that my auntie is you. She has papers there, but she wants me to get papers through getting married to someone who has papers so that I can get papers. My auntie want to welcome me there, but the problem is papers. She wants me to get papers. Okay, I understand what you are saying. You see, if she applies for you, it's going to take a long time. That's why maybe she's trying to say that. But it's going to be difficult for you to find somebody to marry while you are in your country. You get it? Mostly, it is easier when you come. So if your auntie can invite you, she can invite you to come to the US. That will make it easier for you. So talk to your auntie. If your auntie needs explanation and education on how to go about it, you can connect me to her to help you. But maybe that one might come at a fee. It might not be free. I might give her some minutes of my time to explain things for her. But if at the end of the day, oh, can you do it for me? That will be a problem. I'm just saying so that it doesn't become a confusion in the future. But I can explain to her. If she knows what she is doing, she'll be able to do it. Otherwise, she'll have to go and get a lawyer to do it. Anyway. Akoko says that she went there with American Lottery in 2010. Is that are you talking about your twin sister? So she can file for you, but it's going to take a long time. So let her invite you if I'm talking to the same person. Okay. You're welcome, Helma. Winnie, exactly. I agree with you. This is the place to be every Monday evening. I tell you, that's true. When you say, can I apply and also apply for someone else, what do you mean? You mean apply yours and also help somebody apply, or what? You need to be very clear. Language is very tricky. I don't want to assume for you. Thank you. Okay, so let me call the names. So number 1 on my list is Mame Adjoa Odruwa. If you are there, let me see you. We want to give it to those who are present. Remember, that's what we said. So Mame Adjoa Odruwa, if you are here, say present. Say, you don't add say. Just say present. Francis, customary marriage is not technically, it's not acceptable under this situation because you can't prove it with a certificate. So if you have a customary marriage, that is great. Just go to the court and get a certificate. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, Mami Adua says that I'm here. Mami Adua, so your name is number 1 on the list. You have been picked. You have been picked. WhatsApp me after the session. Okay, number 2. Dasibre Dramina. Is Dasibre Dramina here? If you are here, let me know you are here. Dasibre. My boss is asking, can you use the same email address to apply for one, then 2 people? Don't use the same email. Use a different email. You see, because the system will be matching names and everything. Like I said, you don't want to have 2 names in the same application. So use a different email. If you don't have a different email, create a new one. Eben, just create a new one. Is Dasebre here? It looks like Dasebre is not here. Okay, Dasebre is not here. Okay, if Dasebre is not here, we will give the slot to somebody. I will, after I've mentioned the list here, I'll call somebody to replace him on the platform. So just keep your fingers crossed. I can call any name. Okay, so Dasebre is not here. Okay, I have Fayaz Khan. Fayaz Khan. Is Fayaz Khan here? Fayaz Khan, if you are here, say present. If you are not, we will give your slot to somebody else. Fayaz Khan. Okay, Fayaz Khan is not here. Okay. The third name that I have here is Samsino Cled. Samsino, are you here? If you are here, say present. Let me know. Samsino. I don't know where you are from, but I just picked them. So Samsino. If Samsino is not here, we'll give the slot to somebody on the platform. Okay. Nanefua Opoku. Nanefua Opoku. Nanefua Opoku, if you are here, say present. If you are not, we will give your slot to somebody. It looks like some people on the platform will get their name mentioned here today. Okay. Nanefua Opoku. Is Nanefua Opoku here? Nanefua Opoku is not here. Okay. Okay, if Nanefua Opoku is not here, that slot will go to somebody. It looks like Solimami Adjoa who got it. Okay. The next name is Kondi Hamed. Kondi Hamed. Kondi Hamed. Kondi Hamed. Kondi Hamed. It looks like Kondi Hamed is not here. Kondi Hamed. Okay. Okay. And the last name is Fayaz Abdallah. Fayaz Abdallah. Fayaz Abdallah. Is Fayaz here? Is Fayaz here? Fayaz Abdallah is not here. Fayaz Abdallah is not here. Yeah, I know, Laurentia. I agree with you, but I don't know what to do about this. We said it. You are here, you get it. If you are not here, it's an opportunity loss, but yeah, that's so much. There are other people here who are present, who also want it, So I think it's only Mami Adjoa, whose name was picked, who is here. So Mami Adjoa, send me a WhatsApp and let me know that you are the one who was picked. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 names that we can give to. We can give 6 people here. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this without sounding biased or okay? Let me guys, forgive me because everybody says I should pick the name. I can't pick every name. I can't pick every name, but just okay. I will give Nyamu Ole Nyamu Ole from Kenya. Nyamu Ole. I hope I'm getting the name well. Nyamuole, I see your name here. Are you there? Nyamuole, send me a WhatsApp message that you were picked. Okay, let me see. Which other name? There are some people here there are some people who already qualified. It will be done for them. So they don't have a problem. Elvis Nana Bofa. Elvis. I will give one slot to Elvis. Elvis, are you there? Elvis. Elvis Nana Bofa. I will be calling names next week. So if you don't hear your name today, it doesn't mean that your name will never be called. Your name may be called next week. Okay. So Elvis is here. I see Elvis' name. Elvis present. Elvis, are you here? Let me know if you are around. Okay, Elvis is here. Okay. Let me see. Emmanuel Abari. If I mention your name and you are from Nigeria, let me know so that we can drop the name. If I mention your name and you are from Nigeria, let me know so we can drop the name. Emmanuel Abari. Let me know. Do you qualify? Because Abari sounds like Nigerian name. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a Ghana name or some other name. So let me know. If you don't qualify, don't take the name. Don't take the slot. Emmanuel Abari, let me know if you are here. Okay, I've gotten okay, 3 more. Okay, let me see. Okay. Joshua Chiamba from Cameroon. Joshua Chiamba. Let me know. It's Abari there. Abari. It looks like Abari has gone off the line. If he's gone off the line, we'll give it to somebody else who is here. So let me know. Joshua Chiamba from Cameroon. Okay. If you are here, your name has been called. Make sure that you send me a text message. Okay, Chiamba is present. Winnie. Okay, I'll give one slot to Winnie. Winnie Rebecca. If I call your name, you don't want it to, let me know so we can give it to somebody else. Okay. So I have Chiamba. Abari didn't respond. So it looks like Abari is not on the line. So we can give that to somebody else. We can give Abari's own slot to somebody else. Let me see. Efia Nyakoa. Is Efia Nyakoa here? Is Efia Nyakoa here? Efia Nyakwa, let me know if you are here. Efia Nyakwa. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So last one, let me see. Okay. Okay, let me see. Aku Aho. I hope I'm mentioning it well. Aku Aho. Is Aku Aho here? Aku Aho. Aku Aho. Let me know if you are here. Okay, Aku Aho is here. So I think we have the list for today. I think today's list is we have Nyamu Ole, Mami Adjoa Odruwa, Elvis Nanabofa, Efia Nyakwa, Joshua Chiamba, Winnie Rebecca, Aku Aho. Please send me a WhatsApp message. Don't call me. Send me a WhatsApp message and say your name was picked. Then we'll take it from there. Okay. Francis on YouTube is asking a question. At what point do you need to prove your marriage certificate since she is not being applied for? You will prove your marriage certificate when you are selected. When your name is selected, you will have to send documentation to prove every information that you put on the application. You get it? So it is at that point you send your marriage certificate. Now, don't send a marriage certificate. That is after the fact. You'll be denied. So if you are planning to apply for that person, make sure you get the marriage certificate now before you put it in. Don't wait before or after before you get it. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So, just so you know, we'll be mentioning more names. So if I didn't mention your name, don't be worried. Keep being active, engaging. Make sure your name appear on the engagement list, and your name may be called. Yeah, but I'll also show you how to do it so that I hope you'll be able to do it right. And you never know. Just don't give up. Just don't give up. And Nestina says that today's session was powerful. Good. Make sure that every Monday you are here. Let me see. There is a message from Bafo Ewa. Bafo says, I was not interviewed. The officer at the gate told me to wait after checking my documents. Later, other persons were asked to come to where I was. And later, the officer came for our passport and sent it inside. Later, the officer came back with our document and told us to reapply without any explanation. Please, what may be the cause? Because we were about 12 people. I don't know why that should happen. Why should a person at the gate come and you were supposed to be given the opportunity to be interviewed? I don't know what was going on. I don't know what visa you were going for, that the gate man will have to be the one to take your. I thought it was UK or something that they do that, but not US. I don't know. I don't know. You can send an email to the embassy and ask for explanation. You are entitled to that. You paid a visa application fee. You are entitled to find out why. So if they just brought document and say reapply, that is not proper. That's not the right way to do it. Send an email to the embassy and demand explanation. Why? What happened? You want to know so that next time if you are applying, you know what happened and you're able to deal with it. So send an email to the embassy. Laurentia is congratulating those who won. That's good. That's a good spirit. If somebody wins, you celebrate with them because your time will come. Good. Samuel Tete says that I'm worried. You are worried about what? Let us know. Ebosam says that I'm not worried. What is going on? What is that worry thing going on? Let me know. What are people worried about? My WhatsApp number is on the screen. You see the right bar down there. You see the WhatsApp number there. Just send me a text. Don't call, please. If you call, I won't pick it. The calls are too many. When I'm answering questions and people are calling, it disrupts me because I'm trying to give maximum time to people. And so the calling disrupts me. So don't call. If there is a need to talk with you one-on-one, I will let you know. Yeah, so send me a message. Don't send me a message after. Now, let me say that when you send a message, it doesn't mean that I'll respond immediately you send it, because there are a lot of messages in the line that I have to be responding to. So when I get to your turn, then I respond. It might be immediately or it might take some time, but I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. So if I have not responded today, don't send me a message. I send you a message and you have not responded. If you do that, I will ignore your messages. Yeah. Let's be civil with each other, understand each other. It's my time that I'm giving. I'm not paid for it. So understand me, be patient with me, so that give me grace. I will respond. Everybody will tell you, everybody on this platform will tell you that I respond to messages. I respond to messages. Yeah, so I will respond. Yeah, Kobe, I like that spirit. Next might be you, so just keep doing what you have to do. Let the platform be important to you. Okay. God bless you too, Efia. God bless you too. Raymond says that I won the DV lottery, but I was never scheduled for interview today. What can be the cause of it? You see, I keep saying when you are selected, don't wait for them to call you. There's what we call the visa bulletin. Once your name appear on it, they are releasing those people who applied and have been selected. Last month, they started processing them. So if you won, make sure that you go to the portal where you put you check that you have won. When you go there and you put in, they will tell you what to do next. Go and check. They may not send you email directly and say, Raymond, you have won, so go and apply for. No. Go and check the portal. Go to the page where you were selected. The next steps will be there for you to follow. If it is not there, send them an email. If you are having an issue, let me know. Joshua is I'm a Cameroonian refugee living in Nigeria now. Okay. So what is the problem? Joshua, what is the problem? You are a Cameroonian. That's the important thing. That's the important thing. You are Cameroonian. You are not a Nigerian, unless you have switched to become a Nigerian. If you have switched to become a Nigerian, then that's another issue. It means that you don't qualify. Okay, don't say please. Should I pick your number so that you can explain things to me? Yeah, you can do that. Send me a WhatsApp message. Okay. Jacob says, see you guys at the top. Okay, Mommy Adral. You are welcome. Yeah. Congratulate them. I mean, it's good. Yeah. The next time it will be you. So congratulate them. Somebody will also congratulate you, you know. Kofi, my WhatsApp number is on the screen. Francis say, kindly clear this for me. If you did a customary marriage and you have not read a certificate, that means you apply as an unmarried man or as a, yes, if you don't have a marriage certificate, you apply as single, as unmarried single. But if you want to do it with your partner, go and get a certificate. It doesn't take a lot to get a certificate. If you are lucky, you can even go there, and when you get to the court, you get it done the same day. Kobe says that next week my name will go. I believe so. I'm supporting you. Charity. Good evening, Charity. Charity is on YouTube. It looks like you came in late. Make sure you watch the video. Today's session was good. I support you, Fuseni. I support you. Elvis, we are going to America. I hear you. Let's keep sharing the link with people so that they will also join us. Let me ask you too. Let me ask you. This is my request. I'm requesting something from you. Please go to the page and go and write a review for us. Under the profile name, you will see review. Go there and write a review for us. Give us a 5-star and tell the world why they should come to our platform and learn. Why is our platform the best place to come? Please write for me. How many of you will write a review for me? If you have written already, you are not part. Some of you have written already. If you have not written a review on the page, how many of you are willing to do that for me, to write a review? Give me a 5-star. I'm sure we are doing well on this platform. We are giving good information. We are not scamming anybody, are we? So how many of you will write a review for me? If you will just say, I want to see I. Charity Mark April, Reverend Francis Cynthia Freeman. UCC, I saw a message from Cynthia Freeman. Cynthia, send me a message again. Let us talk. I don't remember Cynthia Freeman. I don't remember. I was trying to picture Cynthia Freeman. But let us talk. Let us talk after the session. Okay, let me see. Okay, please. So go there and write for me. I'm going to check those who will write for me. I'm going to check. Thank you. All of you who say you will write the review. Let me see if you are writing it. Okay, I also told you that I have another announcement. So for some time now, we've been talking about a travel agency where we can take care of all your travel needs, your plane tickets, your hotels, everything, And thank God we've been able to secure a license for it. I'm still putting together the website. The website where you can book your travels are ready. But if you decide to book directly on the website, on the booking page, you are going to pay the price that everybody else will pay. But if you are thinking of traveling and you need a plane ticket, let me know directly so I can give you a very good deal on ticket or any other thing. You want to travel for vacation, you want to book a hotel, let me know. I can do that for you. and give you a better rate. So when everything comes together, when the main website is ready, I will let you know. But I'm excited about it. I'm very, very excited about it. This is a beginning of greater things to happen. So we're going to be a one-stop shop where we'll take care of everything for you. So keep praying, keep praying, so that when it's your time to travel, you don't go and pay higher price for your ticket. We'll get you a good price for your ticket. That will be very beneficial to you. So that's the other announcement I wanted to let you know. Okay, guys, I think we've had a wonderful time today. So please go on the page and then write a review for us. Write a review for us. I'm going to check and I'm going to see those who write the review for us. We will appreciate it. We will appreciate it. And we will take that into consideration. We'll take that into consideration. Oh, Francis, it can be done the same day. It depends when you go and the place is not packed or there are people in the line. They can do it, but just go there and then talk to them. This is what you want to do. You want a marriage certificate. If they can't do it the same day, they will book you for another day, but it's not going to take, well, I don't want to say that because I don't know what is happening in other countries. But I know Ghana, you can go to even the community center and do it. You can even go to when you go to the court, they will do it for you. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long. Yes, I mean, yes. If you are a degree holder, it means you already have a high school, so you qualify. Yeah, you qualify. Yeah. You don't know how to write a review. When you go to the page where the name is Travel to America TV, under it you will see review there. Click on it and then tell us what you think. You will see, you read other people's reviews and see how they wrote it, and then use that as a guide. But make sure that you give us 5 star or 100%. I think we deserve that. I'm sure we do. Yeah, Elizabeth is saying that you can do that at the district assembly. Yes, you can. Go to the district assembly and do it. Yeah. I think I've shown you. I've shown you how to do it. Mrs. Kito. Which Mrs. Kito? I know a lot of Mrs. Kitos. I know a lot of Mrs. Kitos, but I think I know Kitos. I know. Let's talk. Let's talk, Cynthia. Let's talk. Okay, guys. Let me leave you so you go and rest. Thank you so much for the time together. Make sure you are checking on the platform because I'll be putting information there that'll be useful for you. People are saying I should do mock interviews for the different visas. We will do that. We will do that. Either I will select one of you, put you on the screen, and we do the interview together, or I'll come up with a way. So watch out for it, and keep sharing the link. Let people come and also learn. God bless you all. I love you. Have a good night. Enjoy. Bye bye.